Yeah. Back at it again. You already know who it is. Teddy R. Belly, Tedrick Bellison, the big rude boy, Deli boy. You know what it is. Welcome to another episode of Teddy Talks podcast, people. Man. Shout out to Penthouse Studios for having us. Man, what can I say about tonight's guest? My best friend. Probably one of my favorite people in the world.
Hey. Thanks.
Cool it down.
Thanks. I'm excited. Thanks. I've never been talked about like this. Thank you.
One of the coolest people I know. She's a real comedian. Faith.
This is my life, first of all.
What's going on, Faith?
Hey. How's it going?
Life's good. What's good, man?
Made it to the infamous couch.
Oh, you don't
I'm a cool kid now. Thanks. It's been like 30 episodes and I haven't been on the couch. I can't believe I wasn't your first guest. That's trifling. Wow. Niggas.
That's
cool. It's cool.
That's messed up.
Hey, man.
That's messed up.
Learn new things every day. See where I stand in your life. It's cool.
Bro, you've stood in the same spot you've been in for the past 20 years. Calm down.
And didn't make it to episode 34. That's crazy.
Hey, but you're here, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're here, though.
Yeah.
You know what? So earlier this week, I posted a post just being funny, talking about everybody has that one ex, that doesn't go anywhere. And
I don't know if I like that verbiage.
hey, man, I'm just speaking the truth. She hasn't
that
verbiage. She doesn't go anywhere, man. This is really my dog right here, man. I am truly appreciative of this woman. A pain in my ass, but I wouldn't trade her for nothing in the world.
Thought we were a gang.
We gang all day.
No? Oh, okay.
All day.
Wow. People tell you the truth. All right.
You can speak how you feel about me.
I mean, I like you some days. Maybe the first half of the week because I don't have to answer the phone because I'll be at work. So the latter half is when it get a little harder.
That's
so
a little trifling.
Dang. He's calling again. No. I mean, if we think back to how long we've known each other, I don't even know. It's been like 15 years. If you take out
the lost years.
Yeah, the time that we weren't like really around each other because you left schools. Shout out to everybody who went to Arvida. It's a really cool middle school. Only the cool kids went there. If you went anywhere else, you're lame. Yeah, so when you weren't there, then for us to like catch up later on, I mean, dang, what has it been like 20 plus years?
20 plus.
Dang.
If we go back to Arvida,
yeah.
20 plus, we met in a music class.
Actually, it was chorus.
Ooh,
Wasn't just music. It was chorus. Wasn't no instruments being played in there.
We didn't play the flute in there. Then we had them on. I feel like we played.
We didn't. But wow. All right.
Don't do that.
All right.
It's been how many years since we've been in middle school?
I remember all my teachers from middle school as well. So I'm just like, who are you?
I don't. I remember Mr. Grab though. That's about it.
Well, I remember him because after that, like I left and went to Rob Morgan, again, one of the realest schools out there. If you didn't go there, you're lame. Mr. Grab actually came to Rob Morgan and was the chorus teacher at Rob Morgan. Yikes. I did not do chorus again after 6th grade. That was wasn't for me. Yeah. No. Did you just say we know?
I do.
Did you just say something slick?
I know you can't sing.
This is what I be talking about. First of all, sir, the tunes that I can carry.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I could have had the alto section on my back. Okay? My back.
Wow.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I say niggas again? Niggas. All right.
So like, yeah, during the lost years, we lost track, and then we got grown.
True.
Yeah.
True. I don't even know how we like
Facebook, I want to say.
Really?
I think it was Facebook because
Wow.
Instagram wasn't around at that time.
It wasn't.
and MySpace was on the out. Ain't nobody was.
Definitely wasn't right. You on MySpace? Like what? Yeah,
This
no.
is showing niggas his age right now.
Wow, probably was Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that was
Did you poke me on Facebook? Is that what it was?
It's the infamous poke. Why was people out there poking?
Hey, man.
That's how you had to get your
These
attention.
are judgment-free zones. I just, I don't remember.
I don't
remember.
Whatever it was, it worked, and then we just started kicking it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some years I won't get back. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow. So when you make the statement that one ex, right?
Uh-huh.
Am I supposed to be offended in regards to that in any
anyway
space? Yeah.
No, not really.
You can speak truthfully because it's
because
some things I probably was like, okay.
I really can't say anything bad. It ain't like we
ended on bad terms.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
But we probably didn't talk for a couple of months just to give each other space. And then we went back to regular shit. Just
like and that happened.
Like ain't shit happened. Just
true. Yeah, so I mean, so how did you see? Well, know what? Let's backtrack.
Okay.
So we got back in contact because of Facebook, right?
Yeah.
So then when we started dating or whatever, did you really see it being what it was?
No, because I knew for a fact I had no expectations of anything.
Okay.
Because
okay,
I was notorious for just always going with the flow. Like,
who do you think you are?
What do you mean? Who do I think? I'm me.
Like, is that what you say now that you're an adult? Because you don't go with the flow with me. I'm pretty much that deal. Like, I'm confused. What? Like, do you know who I am? Like, my name is Faith. People call me Faye. Like, people who really know me, like, they might call me by my middle name because they know it. Did you just?
Man, listen.
That's crazy to me. Like,
I'm just telling my truth. And you
Okay.
know me.
That's fine.
You really my best friend.
That's fine. That's fine.
You know me.
Okay.
So, but it's like, seriously, think about it.
Mhm.
I really just went with the flow of things.
Mhm.
And we allowed circumstances to define what we were to each other.
True.
So it was like, we weren't walking around like, oh yeah, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
We were literally like best friends the whole time.
So when I think about it, right? So the time frame that was like what? 20
to like 22.
Yeah, right. So in this time, right, in like 2022 now, do you think the vibe that we were on then could be something that you would have with somebody that you're like you date now? Because like the whole like go with the flow type thing. So I had that same mindset too. Because I was what? Freshman year of college, sophomore year of college or whatever. And you had like 7 full-time jobs. Out of control. So I'm like, I think back, like I'm wondering, like, do you think the vibe that we were on then, do you think that like you could have that type of vibe with somebody now?
I don't really know because the way people react to certain things nowadays, they'll take that as you being nonchalant or standoffish. Or you just moving sneaky.
Be a better person.
I don't know how to.
Okay. All right.
And vice versa. Okay. What about you?
I would say yes. I could still do that, but I don't know. Like at my big age, Jesus. Pushing 50, boy. That's crazy. Like, you know how close I am to 50?
Look at you. You still look young.
So close to 50. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I would say yes because I don't feel like I've evolved as a woman. I've evolved as a person.
I've seen that.
But thank you.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Thank you.
You've come a long way.
Damn, boy, I tell you,
I can't
like,
lie. On my own
I feel
show.
like I've always been pretty chill within relationships. It's the comfortability I think that changes
Mhm.
based off the person. I really kind of just match your energy. Like if you a chill out type dude, like your vibe is really like, oh, we ain't real big on this. We ain't worried about like you posting me, I'm posting you. Like then I'm okay with that. Like I don't have no problem with that. I could vibe with that. But I don't know if the mindset that I had back then, because I really and truly was just trying to go to school, to be honest. Like
Same.
not to be like, not to knock you in no kind of way, but I don't really know like how we ended up because I was like, nigga, I'm trying to go to school.
Yeah, you
Right?
knew
Like
I
I was
was
like
trying to get
trying to
money
go
at that
to
time.
school. So I don't even know how that became what it came. And I really feel like maybe because of how we were when we were younger and the fact of how you so drastically left the school that it kind of like made it be like, oh, well, this is an old friend that I haven't seen in a while. And then it just like kind of grew from there. Because like you said, it wasn't no expectations to begin with. It wasn't nothing that like anybody was worried about, thinking about going into it. And it kind of just happened.
Yeah, we just caught a vibe.
Yeah. So, but I don't know, man. These past like few years, I done dated a few people.
How hey, you know what?
Man.
Funny thing, how has dating been since? Okay, I know for a fact for me, I can count on one hand how many relationships I've been in since we broke up.
Damn, I can't count. If I'm counting, I probably was a thought. Goddamn.
Oh Lord.
Well, I mean, I've dated a few people.
Okay, what's your definition of dating? Because sometimes men and women have two different definitions.
I mean, I don't know, because I'm really not a nice person, so
that is true.
I don't really know. But I mean, my thing is like somebody who's courting me, somebody who takes the time to see how I'm doing. Don't grand rising me, queen. Don't do that. I don't like that. That's not cute. But somebody who actually takes the time to genuinely get to know you and see how you're doing, and like they're mindful of what you're pursuing in life and what you want to do. Right. So they're trying to make sure like you're good. But again, somebody who's genuinely taking the time to get to know me, because some niggas just want to fuck. And, they don't really care, or they be like, oh, I want you, or I'm trying to be with you. And then they really don't. It's just like, this reverts back to me when I was like, I'm that deal. Like, do you know who I am? Because I don't talk to people. I don't spend time with people. So when a dude get me, they be like, oh yeah, that's bae, I guess. But I
don't believe
I just sit and I think about it, and I'm like, damn, boy, I dated when I look back from when I left Dade and went off to school. Shout out to USF. Go Bulls. Yes. I dated like 5 Virgos. That shit's ghetto. 0 out of 10, ladies, don't recommend. If you're dating a Virgo, I'm so sorry for you. It was stressful. However,
why are you like this?
I'd probably spin the block. Let me say that out loud. I might spin the block. But yeah, Virgos are it was a trying time in my life. But
you learned something new every day.
Man. But they were genuine people. So in the aspect of like dating, they were all people that took the time to get to know me.
Okay.
Took the time to court me. Took the time to be like, I'm genuinely invested in who you want to be as a woman, what you're trying to do, what you want to accomplish. These are my goals. This is what I'm trying to meet. You trying to meet me here, or like what we on? But I also don't casually date. I don't casually have sex. So like, these were like 1 and 2 year situations. These wasn't no like 3-4 months. Like, I invest my life in people. Okay, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hit this person up. Let's go out to eat, and then I don't talk to them again, sir.
Wow.
Or hit somebody up and be like, "Oh, you free to have lunch," and then you don't talk to them again after the lunch.
Okay,
You have to.
time out.
Oh,
Flag on the
okay.
play. I
All
thought we were
right.
friends.
We are friends.
So-
Best friends at that.
Bruh, like, I would cut these
I
cameras
just
off.
want to help you be a better person.
I am a better
I want to help
person.
you be a better person.
What do you mean?
Since when?
How long have you known me?
Too long for you to have this nonchalant vibe about how you date people.
Okay, Faith.
No.
What's so wrong about my dating?
2 questions.
Do you think?
Do you even care?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
No. There's no scales. Yes or no? There's no in between. Yes or no? Do you even care to date? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hmm.
Do I care a
Okay,
lot?
hey. That wasn't the number 2. That wasn't the follow-up. Number 2. Dang, I'm on a whim here now since you lied to my face. Is it worth it?
The shit I go through or the people I talk to?
The latter. The people you talk to, because clearly you're choosing this life.
No, it's not. A lot of shit comes out of pure boredom. I'll be honest.
Oh. I apologize to any of the young ladies who this pertains to. Wait, what?
You shut up.
What do you mean? You
It
said
does.
pure boredom?
Pure boredom. You know how you
Well, you better read a book. What the
I do. Shout out to Ashley Antoinette.
Yes.
Because
Ethic series. Amen.
great fucking books.
You
man.
looking to be a better man? Be like Ethic. Breathe. All right, quit. All right.
Nah, man, because Ethic really put a nigga on to some things, man.
Amen. It's bad when you have to like find true love in the pages of a book and be like, damn, these niggas ain't shit. God damn. Damn. I mean, I didn't mean you.
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
It means a lot. My nigga.
All right. But niggas ain't shit. Like, that's
Well,
crazy.
neither is these
Not all
women.
of them. Not all of them.
Neither is a
Not
lot of
all of
these
them.
women. A lot of these women will sit up and lie in your face and be playing games.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
You want to be so petty.
I do, but I'm growing as a woman. And
I appreciate that every freaking day.
like
dog.
I have to watch the things that I say also because I have a good paying job. And if somebody shares this with my job, I apologize. This is not me. So what has dating been for you? I'm sure it's 0 out of 10 you don't recommend. However,
Oh no, it is a 0. Please don't date in
damn, it's
Miami
a
Dade
0.
County.
Wow.
The dating pool is pissy,
Oh my God. Wow.
and it stinks.
Okay.
Don't. I'm telling y'all, don't. It ain't shit out here. Date outside your state,
Damn.
and then just make sure you always check their birth certificate and social security.
Wait, what that's supposed to mean?
Huh?
Why?
Just for people to be safe. Make sure you dating what you really want to be dating.
I just want to know what that has to do with the social and the birth certificate. Are you trying to say that people are deceiving?
Sometimes people be catfishing.
Oh,
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
never happened to me.
oh okay. I was like,
No.
Sorry. Oh,
Shut your
sorry.
ass. Shut your
I didn't know.
ass.
I know you were experiencing that life. You didn't tell me.
Fuck you.
You didn't tell me.
Fuck you.
Oh.
I'm blocking you after this deal.
And that's perfectly fine because the way my life is set up, that's okay.
yeah, because you got a lot about to start going on for you, man. Shout out to my dog. Can I say it? You want to announce it? Or not yet?
No, not yet. We
Okay,
good. We
okay,
good. We
okay,
good.
okay,
We
okay.
good. We good.
'Cause I was about to say,
Amen. Nah,
dang,
man.
okay.
Amen.
I'm finna say.
Life is about to turn the fuck up for you, girl.
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited too. Hey, man. It's been some
Ooh,
tearful nights.
yeah, man.
Okay. It's been some like.
Let me chill my dog.
It's been
up.
some sad nights. It's been some.
Praying nights.
It's been some. Man, I'm just about to drink this whole bottle of Patron and just
Fuck it.
figure it out. Cause
It's been
damn, man, it was fuck it. I don't even care. Yeah, man, girl got in grad school, man. That shit is like. Oh, I felt it. Man, I don't even know like how long I can say it's been to go from like always saying like, and you know, outside of like, if it's not you, it's my mom. Cause it's like, dang, I want to go back to school. Got a job, can't do it. Dang, I want to go back to school. Damn. Lost somebody in the family. I ain't focused. Dang, I want to go back to school. Lost somebody else, can't do it. Turn around again, I'm like, you know what? This the year. We got this. Nah, that shit ain't happen. That shit ain't happen. All right, cool. Circle back. I was like, God damn, boy. Because at this point, I'm like,
mentally, how did you like deal with all that?
Man.
'Cause, like, I know what the shit I'll be telling you, trying to encourage you, but I know that only goes so. I know it only goes so far.
That shit don't work.
Like, I already know that.
And I mean, again, I appreciate it. Like, between you and my mom, that's really like what held me over, because I spent so many nights being like, dang, I'm not adequate enough. I can't do it. Like, I legit suffered from imposter syndrome for a very long time. And I still low-key suffer from that shit. Like, it's real life. Being depressed and being like, I ain't good enough. I ain't gonna make it. Like, so many doors closed in my face. Like, I got to the point to where I took like because you know you gotta take the entrance exam, so you gotta take GRE or whatever, or depending on school, like it's just either it's your GPA, GRE, or depending on what, some schools they want both, so it don't really matter. And like I got to a point I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take the GRE like a course so I can prep myself, so I'll be ready to do whatever. $800, it's fucking expensive. Oh my god. So it took to take the course, and then like the pandemic happened. And it was like, I can't even go take, like, I mean, I can't take the exam, but I wasn't prepared. I was like, nah, I don't think I'm ready. It was a lot of self-doubt, like a lot of self-doubt. Then for my mom to be like, don't worry about that. You're good. Stop worrying about time. Stop worrying about when you're going to make it, when it's going to happen. It's going to pan out. It's okay. But that's my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you know my mom, yeah, like, my mom was mean growing up. Mean.
Sweetest lady.
Mean growing up. But she found Jesus again. We just gonna say she found him again. She always had him. She always had him, but she found him again. And my mom is like the biggest pillar of support that I could like ever ask for. So for her to be like, oh, don't worry about that. You good. Like, you shouldn't be stressing that. You shouldn't be worried about that. Like, you'll be all right. Don't worry about when you see people that are your age that are doing this, that are doing that, because it's your time and it's your time. And then for like me to apply for schools and they playing these rockhead ass games. I'm just like, yo, what we doing, sir and ma'am? Like, what's up? And then they like, oh, well, we're not entering in for this cohort. Like, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. So if you want to apply for next semester or the next semester. And I'm like, at this point, fuck it. I don't even care. I ain't fucking going back. I don't care about none of this. Shit don't matter. And then I don't know what happened in January, but something happened in January, and I was like, I'm fucking going to school. Like, this is my year. I don't know what's about to happen, what's about to shift in my life, but this is it for me. I was dating somebody. Ooh, okay.
You want to expound on that?
No, I don't, because it's still low key like a sore spot.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And like, shout out my homeboy BG. Like, BG held it down. He helped me like realize some shit in the past few days that helped me be like, girl, you're gonna be all right. Don't worry about that shit. But all these doors kept closing. Then I was taking an entrance exam, failing that bitch. A lot of fucking money. Okay, a lot of fucking money. And I was just like, man, I ain't making it. I ain't doing it. And then the school reached out to me and was like, we noticed that you put in and you asked for like for information from us and you wanted to look into what we can offer you. So submit some stuff. Tell us what you want to do. Submitted all the stuff that I could. Here we are. Here we fucking are, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The day you told me that shit, bro, I think I was at work or just getting home from work.
You were just getting home because we was on the phone. Like, we were both driving home from work. And I think you was telling me about something. Like, I don't know if it was some chick who pissed you the fuck off, or if it was your job, or what it was you had going on. And then you was just like, man, I'm just over this bullshit. And I was like, well, you want some good news? Like, you want to hear some great?
You said that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I got teary-eyed because I knew.
And then you was like, nah, bro, I'm about to FaceTime you. No, I'm finna FaceTime you. This ain't something we could just talk on the phone. I'm finna FaceTime you. And I was like, oh, shit. Here we go. This guy.
Hey, man,
this guy. Hey, man. Shout out to the Mecca. Shout out to the Mecca. Shout out to Howard University. Yes.
Y'all got it. Howard U.
Yes. Shout out to Howard. Because Howard.
And my dog, first class, is a black professor.
Hey, man.
Come on now.
Hey, man. I'm here for the shits. Okay.
I'm happy.
Well, I didn't mean that. I'm not here for the shits. I'm here for the program. I'm here for the betterment of the black, for the black perspective. I apologize. I didn't. Let me not say that on here. Man. Yikes. Let me not say that.
So basically, you just getting out of a relationship.
Yeah, man.
You know, I don't want you to technically expound on it.
No, I'm at a space now,
and
I'm kind of okay.
That's good.
Had you asked me 3 months ago, I probably would have been boohoo crying. Ugly cry too. Like, oh man, man. Yeah, man.
Fantasia cry.
Probably. Damn. Yeah, man. Bottom lip quivering and all that. Like it was. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit together, dog. Because I ain't see none of that shit.
Because I was at a point where I was like, I'm very confused about what's going on. Like I'm at a loss. And it's very interesting because when I started dating this person, I had just gotten out of something maybe like a year before that.
Mm-hmm.
And when he asked me what I wanted, I told him I wanted peace. Like I don't want nothing else. I'm not looking for nobody to save me. I'm not looking for nobody to heal me. I'm looking for peace. Like I genuinely want to be happy. I just want to be happy. And I know happiness looks different for a lot of people, but that's all I asked him. I was like, I just want to be happy. And for a good amount of time, I was very much happy. Very, very much happy. I was at a good space, good place, had no problems, had no issues, had no complaints. And then when I started having some complaints and issues, it really was like minuscule stuff that I just didn't expound upon that I probably should have.
Mm.
Excuse me. It's like little things that I probably should have like addressed when they arose and I thought was an issue, but because I was being fulfilled in another area, like relationship wise, I dated a lot of people who I felt fed my ego. Fed me in the sense of being like, oh, you're so beautiful. Like I haven't dated people like you. You're so nice. I can't believe you're so supportive. Da 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 da. But didn't have people who like pushed me to do what I needed to do for my advancement. Like I said, for a very long time. Well, no, as long as you've known me, you know I always wanted to go to school. I've always wanted to be in school. I'm like a sucker for education and learning something new. So I didn't have those men. I had men that were just all about like, I don't want to say all about, that kind of sounds bad, but I felt like they were I felt like they weren't pushing me to school, or they weren't pushing me to do what I needed to do to better myself, but fulfilling the emotional standpoint that I had. I mean, I guess fulfilling the physical, but y'all ain't, I don't really care. I don't.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Got nothing to do with me. I never traveled down them parks. Yeah.
Wow, sir.
Well, speaking of,
we're on the podcast. You want me to? I can make some statements on the podcast.
I never did go down that road. What do you mean?
You want me?
We took a pack, nigga. You gonna lie?
See, worry about the pack. I'm talking about what happened. Nope. All right, cool. So as I was saying, with this relationship, it was very much like him pushing me to be a better person, him pushing me to like follow my goals. But then that means that the emotional part of it very much lacked. If I asked, I could have got, you know, if I ever was like, oh, I want this, or I like that, I would have got. But as I've gotten older, I've realized that I have to be more vocal about all of my needs and not just the ones that might have been relevant at the moment, because I very much wanted that emotional part, because it's hard for me to like connect to somebody, and I really connected with this person, and there was a lack there with that. But that was on me because I didn't vocalize. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm big enough to say I should have said some things where I wanted it. But the way that both of us entered the relationship was kind of like, I'm good on women. I don't need a chick. I'm good on dudes. I don't need a dude, but I want you. But I want to be with you. So we met at that space. So it still was a place where we both could have walked away at any given time. How this happened, very interesting. But you know,
it did what it did.
Shout out to the Virgos. So how it happened is it happened. But you know, again, as I stated earlier, I circle the block. I don't really have any negative situations with people I've dated in the past. I don't mind circling the block, but I'm worried about me. I'm worried about school. Like, I'm worried about that. Yeah. Now that I'm in a space that it panned out, like that's my main focus now. I'm not even. Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit. We talked about our
Oh,
deal.
Jesus. I'm not worried about that. But then I also remember
So
like as
disrespectful.
how that panned out. I look at it like there was a stint when it was awkward and I was talking to God and I'm like, God, is this like not what you want for me right now? Or God, is this a way of you telling me to shift into something else? And you know, when you're invested in something, your feelings get hurt and you be like,
oh, you be better for a little bit.
God ain't say that. God ain't tell me that. That was the devil. God ain't tell me that. Or whatever.
Played a little bit of role.
But I'm sure it was him being like, nah, Faith, sit your ass down. Like, this ain't, it made you happy, you was good, but this ain't what we focus on right now. Like, we got other shit we got to handle. So listen to God, young ladies and gentlemen. He's real. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to look at it like that because I was like, nope. God ain't telling me that. That's my brain telling me not to do this because my heart, it hurt.
Oh no,
My heart hurt. But I mean, I think I needed
to sit down.
Yeah. It sucked. How it panned out, it sucked when it transpired, but it's just giving me a space to focus. To be honest, it's really and truly giving me a space to like do better.
Because I think about like when we broke up, like you were in the you were transitioning to leave.
Yeah.
And you were having doubts about leaving.
I was.
And I was like, when we
I'm
broke
about to
up,
stay here and sell drugs, guys.
shut your ass up. Nah, because like when we broke up, I literally told you, I said, nah, like, dog, you really need to leave. Like, don't get stuck.
Yeah, man.
Because it ain't shit down here. And all we kept saying is like, people getting pregnant or people dying. That's all that was going on around us at that time.
I had no money for no kids.
And neither one of us was trying to die out here.
Mm-mm.
So, I'm glad you left. Like that was one of the best things. So I was like, if she stay here,
I was gonna be a stripper.
I remember.
Okay. Like,
it's funny because I remember those stupid ass talks, and I said I was gonna be your stripper manager
these
and all
are
that.
real life situations. Like,
what was your name supposed to be?
you worry about the wrong things, but I definitely would have become a stripper. Like, real life.
But you can't dance for shit.
Wow. First of all, you saying a lot of hot shit right now, and
that wasn't. I ain't mean.
I'm trying to be a good person.
I ain't mean
right
for that
now.
to come out like that.
No, it's cool.
I ain't mean for that. To
It's
come
cool
out like
though,
that.
because I ain't never. All right, you know what? You're right. You's mad because I ain't never gave a strip to your ass. I ain't never danced for your ass, so that's why you're upset. But you know, wow. First you tell me I can't sing. Now you tell me I can't dance. You gonna tell me I can't write poetry. You gonna say? Then you gonna tell me
I wouldn't do that.
you gonna say that I don't know how to talk to people. Then I just feel like you.
That you don't. And we both suck at that.
You just saying piss me off, and I'd be nice.
Okay, first of all,
I didn't
everybody in your phone.
I didn't even mean you.
Okay.
I was just talking in general.
So I was finna say, out of
See, you're a little
everybody in your
sensitive.
phone.
That's your problem.
I'm the nicest person.
Get out
to
your feelings.
Shut your ass up.
Oh wow. All right.
Niggas.
I don't know who you think you are, but I will call my mama right now and tell her that you're talking to me crazy. No, greasy. Okay. Gotta Gotta amp it up. He's talking to me greasy. Okay.
I ain't worried about that. Mom's
That's
gonna take
all.
my side.
No, she won't. I'm so sorry that you feel that way. Oh. Thought you had a friend. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that transition of like when we broke up. Cause I was like, yeah, I need to focus on some shit.
Yeah, because I had just had my surgery.
Yep.
And yeah, it was just,
that's like earlier that year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was early that year.
And I was just going through depression because that was just tough for me.
And that was an extreme time.
Yeah, dog.
Like that was like.
Yeah, man. That was a very what?
Dap me up, big dog. Yeah, dog. We've been around a long ass time. Goddamn.
Yeah, we done been through some shit together.
Goddamn, boy. We Jesus.
We been through some shit.
You know, I found a picture of us in the hospital room.
Nah.
Yeah, man. It's in one of my phones. I'm gonna show you. It's and it's bad because you had on you had on the gown and I had on. They got out in the Heat. Like the Heat had just won championship, and I had the hat. I was fucking lame. I had I had the snapback to match it. Like I don't know who I thought I was. I don't know if I thought I was a super fan or like they was gonna pay me for promo or what the fuck I had going on. And I had on these little jean shorts. I was so sick. Okay. All right. Oh man, yeah, I have that picture in one of my phones. I'm gonna send it to you when I find it. It was.
Yikes. That's how long we've been down, dog.
Your head was real big. Your neck was real skinny.
Dang,
that's bad.
The most disrespectful.
Definitely gotta show you that picture when I find it. Yeah. I love it. Yeah, man, I know that was a hard time for you. That was like a real hard time. How do you think you navigated that? Because it's real big now it's big in our community for people to accept that they need therapy and to accept that they need somebody to talk to. And of course, like I never knock the conversations that we had because, you always need like that person to have a conversation with, but we clearly were not the people we should have been talking to. Like
no, about half
we had no idea how to resolve half of the BS we was going through individually as a couple, as friends, or like anything to navigate the world at that time. We had no business talking to each other.
But hey, look,
really
man.
needed outside help. So like how do you think you navigated that time in your life? Cause now you go to therapy.
Yeah. You
have a therapist. You like have no problem, have no shame, because shit gets real at this big close age to 50. So how do you feel like you work that time out for yourself?
Honestly, a lot of poetry during that time.
Okay.
Like I wrote a lot.
Okay.
A lot. That was probably like the most artistic time of my life because emotions was steadily, running.
Make you cry sometimes. No. This is a serious moment. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Shut up.
This is a serious moment. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was just so much going on in my head. And like for once, I couldn't take care of myself. And
okay.
You know me. I hate,
depending on other people, and
because it gets thrown in your face every time. And I've never been a person to throw, shit in people's face if I done something for them.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to be in a position where I actually needed somebody instead of just wanting somebody, it was tough. And what made it even harder was I put that weight on you.
Oh, yeah, some real.
Oh yeah. I already knew.
Man, it was.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to do. It was rough as fuck, nigga. I just had heart surgery.
Man,
it was tough.
It was so rough. I remember one time. Damn, I don't even think it was a surgery. I think it was just something else you had going on, and I think I had went to church with my mom that night, and then like I went up for prayer. But it wasn't even my prayer. Like I didn't even need to sit. Man, I was boohoo crying, and like. Pastor was like, no, he didn't say, are you okay? He was like, you're holding on to stuff for other people. It's not your load to bear. It's not for you to try to carry and try to fix. Like, that's not for you. And I felt so bad because I was like, dang, I feel like I'm betraying people that I care about. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like for you to tell me it's not my load to bear, I'm like, they have nobody else to like lay the burden on. So I feel bad that you're telling me it's not my battle. Like I got them. Like I'm trying to be their pillar because they have nobody else. But like that's that was rough.
It was
like that was
because I saw that's where everything went downwards for us. Like after my surgery.
Okay.
Because I literally being out of work for a year was horrible.
I was paying the bills and selling drugs.
She definitely was for a whole year. Took care of me for a whole year. And that's what
I was a single mother with no kids, boy. That's crazy. Okay? Like, oh my God. Had to work day and night. Okay?
You was a little crispy.
Shut your ass up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever.
But no, like for a whole year, you held me down. And like after that happened between us, and you know, we got to the point where we broke up.
You saw the shift.
And
I saw why the shift was like
I understood it. And like since then, I've never been able to be comfortable in a relationship because I never wanted, you know, if something would have happened to me.
Yeah.
I don't want that burden
to feel like either you're burdening them or like they won't hold you down, like they won't, or they'll turn on you or be like,
because I'm more accustomed to that.
I can take care of you because I got, ooh, girl.
Yeah, hey man, I've been there.
Healing.
I've been there.
What?
Mm-hmm. Not with you.
No, it wasn't me.
But I've been.
Again, I'm that deal, guys. That deal.
But nah, like afterwards, I've dealt with females like that, and
some selfish ass shit.
It is.
Damn.
Because I don't ask for that. One thing I can say about myself, I don't ask for shit.
Okay.
I don't. Even with you, I really didn't ask for shit.
1 second, I'm going to pour a drink.
Do you thought, man?
If my job is watching, I apologize.
She's not driving tonight, y'all. I am.
That's not the point. I need my job. I don't have my bills on auto pay. I'm not an adult yet. I can't do that. Okay.
Just because I told you that shit off air didn't mean you need to tell people about him being extra responsible, my nigga.
I can't.
Shut your ass.
How you all adult like that? I got a checking in the savings, and I move my money from my savings to my checking to pay the bills. I ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You said
make more money than me. I don't even care. You do.
You're about the wrong things. All right. Yeah, I didn't know that you were. I guess I would say I didn't know you were facing that with women, only because I didn't know that women were that damn shiesty.
Man,
like I didn't know that they was like
shiesty.
It was like that. Damn.
Women are the new niggas down here in Dade County. That's literally how it is.
You should probably move.
I am, man. I am.
You should probably move. Again, 0 out of 10. I don't recommend. You should probably move.
Yeah, I'm good on this.
I support. I mean, even if you don't go off to school, and not to say, because college ain't for everybody. Trade school, pick up something. Don't be a bum. Graduate. Don't be a bum. Get a job. Just do something with your life. But I do encourage everybody to leave the city they grew up in. If you do 6 months, if you have friends that are good enough to hold you up for 6 months, or even if you just, take a leap and just do it. I do encourage everybody to move out of the city that you grew up in because there are other opportunities. I never left Florida, but I definitely left Dade County. Definitely left the Heights. And not to knock anybody, but there's a very slim amount of people who I grew up with who do not have multiple children. Or don't have baby daddies who don't want their kids, or don't have dudes who are locked up. Very slim amount. Now, there's some who had that situation and grew from it, but definitely leave your city because it's more out. Don't laugh. it's more out there than where you were. Hey man, just leave your city. That shit's
not true. Well, also don't date people from your city once you leave your city. Yeah,
don't circle back. Because you left it for a reason. And they probably still being bums,
I'm
not
saying
doing
shit.
nothing. Like,
That's real.
I mean, you say that, but you also date women with children. So I don't.
Okay, you date niggas with kids.
I've done that again, guys.
I'm like the last nigga out here who
I
ain't
give that
nobody
a-
baby daddy.
I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I won't say a 0. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because these niggas were some good daddies. To be honest, they took care of their kids, but you know, that takes a real kind of person to date somebody who got children. Because man,
Hey man, it's tough trying to get them
man,
trying to get a single mother out the house to go do something, like just to go catch a movie or to go get some
baby daddy
food.
watch his children. Ain't them his kids?
Like,
Damn.
bruh, it's one of the hardest things in the world. You get so frustrated because y'all will go weeks without texting. Like, they be so busy with these kids. It's like school just started back. These kids got football practice, you know, daughters in cheerleading. Huh?
You was a football dad?
No, I have not. I don't.
You was at the games.
I don't meet
fence?
people's kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I've done that one time.
I'd have met some children by default.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I met some kids by default. I think I was supposed to meet the kids, but I met them.
Same thing. I dated somebody with kids. I got close to the kid. Me and the mama started having issues. And then
Damn.
I'm no longer around the kid no more. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like, dang, I left little man hanging.
I would have put up to the school. $8 have lunch. You probably wouldn't have went to jail because they probably been like, sir, you're trespassing.
Yeah, because I had like bought JIT video games and shit. Yeah, the little Nintendo Switch. That was my little dog.
Pause for the cause. You bought him games?
Yeah.
And you just asked me to buy you a goddamn game, but you buy somebody else's child some games? That's crazy.
You know how many years ago
to
that
me.
was? That was like 2016. You tripping. Nah, I ain't talking about
You just
recent.
asked me like 2 weeks ago.
No, that was actually
That's
2 days ago.
Crazy.
I asked you 2 days ago because I
That's
wanted you to buy me Madden.
So you saying I need to have kids so that I don't have to buy you shit? That's what we're saying?
No, cause I ain't finna buy your kid shit. They ain't mine.
Why I tell you, niggas be
I ain't gonna lie.
niggas.
Told you that.
I'm gonna say that all night, niggas. Okay, damn. I've never been disrespected like this in my life.
You'll be
crazy.
okay. And I meant that shit. And I meant that shit.
All right.
But no,
Turn
seriously.
these goddamn cameras off.
Okay.
Turn these goddamn cameras off.
But no, seriously, it's so hard dating nowadays because literally, damn near everybody got kids.
True.
So it's like you have to have patience like a monk to literally date nowadays.
Okay. I say I'm more comfortable with it now because at first it was very much one of my non-negotiables. Like I did not want to date anybody who had kids, like at all. But I've grown to like accept it because it's bad to say it's not your fault you had kids because you definitely hunched that young lady without a condom. You definitely knew what you were doing. But I mean, if you had kids in your 20s, like shit, you was living life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So now you have kids in your 30s. Like, I mean, that's fine. So I can't knock you for that because children are a blessing. A lot of people can have kids. So if you have kids now, please, I hope you're doing what you're supposed to be doing by your kids because it's rough out. They expensive, but you know.
Don't be no bum in your kid.
Please don't be no bum. Because there's people like us who come around and date your baby mama or your baby daddy and like
love you.
we showing up. Yeah, we showing out for your kids. Like don't be that person. It was very much one of my non-negotiables. But now I think I'm okay with it now because again, close to 50. So you know.
Ain't much else.
So now I'm just like I'm okay with it now. As long as you and the mother have like a good relationship or y'all are on like speaking terms, like I'm okay with it. I'm not trying to be your child's mother because your child has a mother. I would never try to come in and replace anything. And I always know it is what it is. I just had to come to terms with and like I come second in your life. And I mean, that's a hard hit because damn, but I'll come second to some kids because they're obligation. But man, that was a hard non-negotiable for me. Like hard. Dang, I ain't dating nobody with no kids. And look at me.
You used to say that shit.
Look at me.
All the time.
Dating motherfuckers with kids.
Hey,
look at me now.
You're maturing, dog. I'm proud of you.
I am, man. I'm being a better person. It's very hard to consistently do this.
No, I'm not on that shit right now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Even with cuffing season coming up, I ain't even go to no trial.
Y'all still do that?
Mm-hmm. It's still cuffing season.
saying like people still do that.
What during all?
Tryouts, cuffing season, all that.
Well, as the women being the niggas still, they do.
How unfortunate.
Yeah, just pop up in somebody green on
Nah,
somebody close friends. You'll see.
Ain't doing all
They
that
be
shit.
out there.
That's a lot. Don't add me to your close friends.
Yeah, I just kicked you out of mine anyways. You be talking.
Well, because you don't be, you don't be showing no chicks shaking ass. You ain't eating coochie in it. So why I'm watching? Like I'm confused. Why am I your close friends? For what?
Yo, my stupid ass posted a picture not too long.
Loved it. Her toes is ugly. They was. I mean, you should have told her to do it better. I mean, the color wasn't bad. Her toes just a little crooked. It was just a little,
Why you talking about that girl
all
toes?
right.
You childish.
I just feel like we should be honest about certain things.
Okay, if you want to be honest about certain things, let's talk about that horrible ass date you had the other night.
I'm not even considering that a date. That was disrespectful. That was so sad.
I'm mad that it took a couple of days for me just to find out you went on a date.
Man, because I didn't consider it a date. I didn't. The young man was like, I want to get to know you. First of all, I shouldn't have went on this fucking outing. That's what I shouldn't have done. Because I knew what my mind was on. I was like, I don't care. So I shouldn't have took my ass out there in this public realm, disappointing myself. I shouldn't have. And I was pissed the whole night.
What happened?
Man. So first of all, this young man.
Wait, is the young man blocked?
He only blocked on Snap. So if you watch it, it's bad. It was not okay. So it started off really bad to begin with because he wasn't a very nice individual when we first started talking. He was like on some weird shit. And I was like, no thanks.
So how did he get it? How did he get your number? That's first.
But he slid back again. That was like 4 years ago. So I decided I'd probably be a better person. It was 4 years ago. So he slid back. But he got my other number. He got my 786 number. He didn't get my 813 number. He didn't get the iPhone. He wasn't getting out. Because you get an iPhone, niggas be trying to FaceTime you out the blue. Whoa, my titty's out. Can't answer. Sorry. So I didn't want to get my iPhone. But so it was okay leading up to it. Mm-hmm. But he was on some like weird shit already. So I probably should have already noticed. Cause he had called me one day and we were talking and he was like, yeah, so I'm gonna take you out. I'm like, okay, cool. So what's up? And he was like, yeah, you don't got no recent pictures? Me being the nigga I am. What are you talking about? Like that's fucking weird.
All right, I'm gonna let everybody know. This motherfucker here does not like to take pictures. One of the prettiest motherfuckers I know.
I fucking hate pictures.
But hate taking pictures.
When I take a picture and it'd be like once every 17 months. Hey guys, it's me.
Niggas.
And I was just like, are you on my Instagram right now while we're on the phone? And he was like, yeah. What the fuck? That's weird. All right, cool. Whatever. Then we get to the shindig hole in the wall situation. And cool conversations to begin with, not a problem. It was all right. But I was kind of over it after a certain time. So when we went home, first of all, he was like, let me know when you get home. That's cool. So, of course, I called you to tell you about my date.
Oh, yeah.
And you just was half asleep. Nigga wasn't even paying attention.
Bruh,
so I couldn't even give you
2:00 in the fucking morning. And I had to be to work at 6. Let's keep it a buck. You already knew what time it was. This nigga called me. She's like, are you up?
I could have been a white woman in distress. What do you mean? Were you not going to answer?
I don't answer the phone for white women.
That's crazy to me. Like, my dog could have been locked in the car and I needed help. Like, were you not going to answer the phone?
I don't know how I'm going to help you all the way from Tampa.
That's not the point.
Let's keep it a buck.
Were you just not going to answer?
I answered, didn't
Thanks,
I?
exactly. As I was saying, you answered the phone as I so gladly tried to tell you a story and you were half asleep. You didn't pay me no attention. Then try to blame me for being tired at work the next day. I need to talk to you. So he goes to let me see. Okay.
I'll pull out the handy dandy.
It got real. From him texting me being like, "Are you home?" I might send you these screenshots and you can like post them. That might be trifling, but I don't care. We go from First of all, he was calling me baby and babe and all this other kind of stuff. And I was like,
Don't nobody ever call you that.
what in the world? Man, it was like, are you good? Are you home? And I'm like, yeah. Will I see you again? And in my mind, I was going to be like, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. But I wasn't going to play them rockhead ass games because then niggas don't know how to act. So I was just like, yeah, this is the end. I just did. Damn, was I that bad? When you're unhappy? Are you serious? Are you trolling me? Then he called me like 3 times.
Not the trolling.
I didn't answer the phone. This is all at 2:57 a.m. Okay, so I'll never see you again. I said, I doubt it. Dang. Oh, then I felt good. Dang, you was looking good as fuck tonight. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
There you go, that feeding my ego shit. Do better.
Oh, hey, he did it. I didn't expect you to be so attractive. That's in person, face and body wise. Hey, it's me. Hello. Then to go on like, dang, are you sure? Are you serious? Did I upset you? What's wrong? Call me 3 more times. Gasp. Faith. Yes. Dang, I was crushing real tough. But babe, give me a chance, Faith. Baby. Broken heart. I'll cry myself to sleep.
Was he light skinned?
I'm devastated. 3 broken hearts. I said, that's dramatic. Then it's, I was hurt. I wanted you. I did. Dang, I thought I finally had you. Faith. Oh man, it was just, it's a lot. It was a lot.
I'm sick.
Okay.
I'm
It's a
sick.
lot. I can't date. 0 out of 10. It's not for me. Yeah, if I don't circle the block, shit ain't happening. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got time for this bullshit. That shit's ghetto. I'm not doing it. That's not. I was like,
I thought I had it
damn,
bad.
this is what I like.
I thought I had it bad.
Took time out of my Friday night to do. I could have been home reading.
And you
Dang,
stay with a
that's
plethora
crazy.
of good books.
I'm just saying, man, I could have been home reading, minding my good business. Trifling shit.
Oh, shit.
Mm-mm. Don't date, guys. It's ghetto.
Oh, super.
It's ghetto.
It's super ghetto.
All right. Just all right.
Get you a decent friend that'll
dog.
show up for you every once in a green moon.
Wait, what? Is that a jab?
Nah. You show up blue moons.
Nigga, I show up white and gray moons. That's what the moon look like right now. Nigga, I'm here all the time. Nigga.
Okay.
That deal. I need you to put that deal at the bottom of the screen and then put my face. It go like this, right? This how the emoji go, right?
I'm sick. You gotta grow up, man. I give you your credit, but
That deal.
I can be honest for myself. I just don't.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I don't see me dating no time soon. Like,
Okay.
I'm just at a point where it's just like I get tired of doing the whole chasing thing. It's like I feel like everybody want to be chased down, but it's like we grown. Speak on how you feel. You want somebody to fuck with you? Say that.
Okay.
If you don't want nobody to fuck with you, say that. But don't introduce me to something that you cannot maintain and then constantly always have an excuse anytime it's time to link up or do something.
Now, these women in general, are these women that you dated that have like kids and other obligations, or is just
No, this is just women in general.
okay?
These are the women I've come across as of lately. It's like, don't introduce me to something that you can't maintain. And then don't get mad when you see me doing something with somebody else because you couldn't maintain what you had going on with me.
Well, you ain't finna be talking to me and talking to somebody else. I'm cutting all them niggas off. Cut all them hoes off.
Give me a decent reason to do so, and I will.
I have to give you a reason.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Just like women have multiple niggas in their
Wow.
phone,
I don't live that life. I don't know what that
you
means.
may not live that life anymore,
Whoa.
but
Who do you think you are?
your best friend.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just like, everybody, I'm not finna put all my eggs in one basket. Not at this age. Especially when I know what I want. 33 will be here soon.
33.
Listen, I know when I want to have my first jit by 33. I'm not, listen, I will put your ass on the back burner.
No, I mean, I get you a dog.
I don't, listen,
I got you.
I don't want no fucking dog.
I got you. I even dog sit. I'll meet you halfway.
What's halfway? What, Alligator Alley?
Yes, but on my side, what a toll road is.
Shut your ass.
Not even damn Naples
Yeah, because that's like an hour and a half.
from me
For me too.
to Naples.
Yeah.
Then that's too close. Bradenton.
Hell no, because that's like 20 minutes.
Well, I hate driving. I can't do
20
that
minutes
shit.
from Temple Terrace. Nigga, you tripping.
Can't do that shit. Goddamn. Okay. 33. That's your.
That's my age, man. That's
Okay.
where I want to get to. That's where, like, I've already lined up certain financial things that I needed to do, which was fix my credit,
Okay.
get myself out of debt.
Okay.
These are things I've taken care of between 30 and where I'm at right now. So now I'm shifting myself into pushing that money into my business. Like
Okay.
Bellyware just hit a year yesterday.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that, dog. You know,
I'm gonna
appreciate
need some booty
everybody.
shorts.
Appreciate everybody who's ever bought anything from Bellyware.
Don't
Who's
ignore me. I
ever-
need some booty shorts.
I got you.
Thank you.
Who's ever worn it, shared anything about it,
Mhm,
I appreciate everybody. That shit is love. It takes a lot to run a business.
Amen. Them patches is A1.
Like, it takes a
A1.
lot. Shout out to my boy for helping me create this. My boy Los.
Yo.
He helped me create this.
Yo.
My dog. And shout out to who's all my creators?
Oh, shit, I ain't finna be out saying names.
Nah. Oh, and shout out to my girl Jordan, who actually created
Yeah.
the women logo.
I loved it. When you sent me those mock-ups, I was like, damn, she good.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, dang, who is this?
Yeah, she really she did exactly
Make me
what
want
I
to be a
needed.
thick woman because she know what she doing. God damn. Damn.
So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's helped contribute to this. That shit means the world. But that's what I'm doing, man. I'm setting up myself for everything that I truly want. I'm actually back in school.
Yes. Taking a test every other day.
Man, it is.
I don't know who you think you are.
Trying to get my shit together.
Real ass investment to like invest in schooling and education and bettering yourself like at this age.
Because you know I hate school.
Yeah, and it's hard for people to like go back who have been out for so long or wasn't like a focus of theirs.
Yeah,
So I'm like really proud of you for doing it because when you told me, no, you didn't even tell me. What you told me was you were at work and you left work. And I was like, who do you think you are? He was like, man, I got a test. I ain't got time for that shit. And I was like, a test? Test for what? Then you like said something else and you kept talking. I'm like, this motherfucker in school ain't say shit. And I was like, that is crazy to me. And then when you started talking, I was like, oh, you dead ass. Because before you had told me about like some IT job, somebody hit you up about, and they were like, oh, if you go back to school and do X, Y, and Z, then in my mind, I was like, well, he just wants an IT job, but you ain't never say nothing about it. But I mean, I respect the moving in silence situation because if you don't say nothing, then when you start taking off and start doing shit, people had nothing to do but respect you. So it's like, you know, and I'm really proud for you for going back because for so long, kept trying to tell you couldn't be a drug dealer all your life. So it's like, you know, you have to do something. You have to do something other than have a job. Well, not have a job, ever having like 17 jobs. Because again, like ever since we like reconnected, you always had like 3 or 4 jobs at one time. And I was just like, well, goddamn, you don't get tired, go to sleep. You know, but I'm like really proud of you for taking that leap to go back and like making a decision for yourself to be like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna better myself.
It took a lot, man, because I never liked school. I always hated that shit. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
I religiously hated it. So religiously with my soul. So for me to be where I'm at now in school, actually studying, like sitting my fucking phone down, not
no
listening,
airplane mode,
no music,
focused in,
phone
because your
on do not
professor is
disturb.
like
Hella
looking
boring.
at you, trying to make sure you're actually attentive in class.
So it's just like to be at this point, it's just like I'm doing it for me. Like it's not for nobody else. I have no other ulterior motive. It's just this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the fuck I need to do. So I'm gonna buckle down and I'm gonna make it happen. So
The only thing that's left to do is move.
yeah, which is gonna happen.
Okay.
I've made my promise,
Okay.
and I've already set my move date.
Okay.
I renewed my lease for the amount of time I needed to be renewed
You're
for.
trying to be slick. You ain't trying to get no dates and times. I see. Okay. Okay.
Because when I go, who needs to know will know.
Yeah, just don't move to Tampa because I ain't got no space. I ain't got no space.
You actually got a whole second room.
Hey.
It just ain't shit in there.
I don't have any space. Thank you. Don't bring your ass to my house because I'm not cooking.
Okay, first and
ain't
foremost.
No Wi-Fi.
First and foremost, who's the better cook between both of us?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't assume because your life just changed in this last year that you
come on.
Hold on.
We gonna do that.
Don't be that guy.
Don't
be that guy. But okay.
Thanksgiving is coming up. We can definitely go head to head.
Nigga, I'm going to work Thanksgiving on purpose. To the bag. Thanks.
That just give you a reason to come up.
Don't come to my house. I ain't got no space.
I'm gonna come cook.
I ain't washing no dishes because you chose to cook.
That's cool. I don't need you to.
Just don't fuck up my stove. I got a nice flat top. Don't fuck my.
That's what you got a dishwasher for, to wash dishes.
You gonna wash them motherfucking dishes. I didn't grow up using dishwasher. Okay. Wash the dishes. Who do you think you are?
Somebody who don't.
Well, you know what? You can't wash them because I'm not messing my nails up. So are we playing this game?
Yeah, we cool.
I ain't washing your goddamn dishes, and I ain't cooking. So
that's cool. I cook for myself.
Wait, so what's the difference in the colors?
It's just different.
Don't have me answering crazy shit.
It's just different cards. It's like, so one is dreams.
I got none of them.
One is dreams, life lessons, expose, courage, beliefs, self-awareness. So black is self-awareness, red is beliefs, blue is courage, green is expose, yellow is life lessons, and gray is dreams.
I'm staying in green. You can give me green and yellows.
We just gonna answer two of them.
Okay.
So take what you want.
No, I need you to. This is sir.
Okay.
Need you to ask me the question.
I was gonna let you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your podcast, but let's do this the right way. Thanks.
Yeah. Green.
Oh wait, is that what you want to answer? I genuinely answer green and yellows. Do you want to answer those? Oh,
no,
okay.
We just doing two. Well, we're gonna do three.
That's a great.
I know.
That ain't green.
I know.
Niggas don't follow instructions.
Whatever.
You give clear and concise directions to people about the things that you like and you want, and they do what they want.
Yeah. So which one you want to start with?
Well, you can start with a great one because I didn't want that one. So you can start with that. What's that again?
Dreams. Ready?
Sure, why not?
All right. So where are you falling short of your potential?
Believing in myself. Because like I told you earlier, I suffer from imposter syndrome. I do. Trying to get better with it, and to better explain it, it's like other people telling you you're worth it. You can do this. You can do that. You can make it. You have the means to do it. You can do it. But then you're like, you do, but you don't believe in yourself. Right. And you're spending time like thinking of the other factors in your life and everything that's going on that you don't believe in yourself. And you're just like, I know other people are saying I can accomplish these goals, but I don't think I can. I think I'm getting better with it. Because I suffered a lot with self-doubt. And I think people never really knew that because I'm very much an introverted extrovert. I get around people that I'm comfortable with, laugh, giggle, have a great time, but I'm not somebody that takes the time to get to know other people. I'm not time that takes the time to like the person that takes the time to like step out and talk to others. Like I'm not going to do that. That's not me. That's not who I am.
Right.
So it's like really, really hard to make new friends and meet new people. I can do it when I get myself in an awkward situation or I feel like I'm to a point where I'm like, this is weird. We probably all should talk. Or this is strange. We probably all should like do something to be cool. with each other. And like I kind of force myself out of those situations so I'm not uncomfortable. But self-doubt was like it's probably one of the biggest things I feel like I lack with that, because I have a hard time believing in myself.
I feel you.
Getting a lot better, but like I really, really struggle with that.
Mhm.
And scene. Okay.
I can say for me, where I feel like I'm falling short of my potential was lacking the drive
Okay.
to do, to complete things.
Okay.
Like I'll start something and then I won't finish. So for me to, like, I started Bellywear in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
It's when I first came up with the idea during
The
COVID.
middle of the panorama.
Such a ghetto time. Such a ghetto time. Lord Jesus, forgive me all my sins. So ghetto. But during that time, I really said I didn't want to work for nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And on top,
employment.
and I didn't want, and I got tired of like buying shit in the stores, like shit that I didn't like,
Mm-hmm.
stuff that I felt like didn't represent me. Cause I really got into that, like, okay, I want that self representation.
Yeah, wearing other people's brands, just
So-
like doing it for you.
I was just like, okay, this is what I want. This is what I need. Started brainstorming, and eventually, this was birthed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like now I'm just learning how to follow through on things. So that's where my lack thereof has always been.
Okay.
I just never follow through. Like I'll start it, I'll get discouraged, and I go on about. I'll be like, you know what, fuck it, it wasn't worth it, and I'll just let it fall off. But that's where I put that change and that energy into myself. Like, all right, you got to see this through, no matter how difficult it may be,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how much stress may come from it. You just got to complete it. So
Lack of drive.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me ask. Since we only asking these three, don't cheat and read them.
Huh?
No, give me the yellow one. Don't read it, niggas. Boy, damn. Sorry, we can't have nice things. What decision are you grateful you didn't make? I'm sure. I feel like you read this, niggas.
Having a baby during the panorama.
Excuse me.
I said exactly what
What?
I said.
This is what I'm talking about.
You knew this, though.
No, I didn't.
You did. Don't do this. Don't do this on. You knew this already, dog. Don't be ghetto. Don't be this person.
I've covered the mic. Who are we talking about?
We're not being petty.
The fuck, sir?
Yeah.
What?
Hey, listen, man. I was in a situation. I thought about it.
I don't remember this. We're talking out there tonight. This is. I don't remember this.
Oh
Wow. Okay.
It was a constant conversation, and it was something I thought about.
Okay.
It was something I thought about. It was.
Think you know a guy.
I considered it, and then I didn't do it.
Think you know a guy. Oh wow.
You would like to answer the question?
Oh
ma'am?
my God. I'm shocked.
Oh, man. I just wanted to be honest.
Wow. We're definitely talking in the car. This is out of control. That you didn't make?
Yeah, but you didn't make.
No, I don't think I have a decision that I'm grateful I didn't make. I have ones I'm grateful I did make, but oh well, I lied. Grateful I didn't quit my job. I'll say that. And that probably
Still team.
it's team FTK all the time. all the time. Even on my best days, it's FTK like from the time I clock in to the time I clock out. Like it, oh Lord. Pray for the youth. everybody, pray for the youth. They need us.
Future.
Yeah, Whitney ain't know what she was talking about. Yeah, because the fact that I work with like underprivileged youth and teens, no matter how much shit I talk, I actually love my job. Like, I love working with kids. I love working with teenagers because I feel like they're at that pivotal age where excuse me, where a lot of people don't listen to them, believe in them, or respect like how they feel about certain things. So I feel like I'm glad I didn't quit my job because I was there. The politics of like administration and beyond out there is very frustrating, especially when you're in a situation with kids who are in low income situations. So they feel like they don't have to do for those kids or like
because they're already accustomed to that.
Yeah, or they treat the kids any kind of way and then want to like be disciplinarians about certain things or check them about stuff and you can't do this, you can't do that. And I'm like, you weren't an angel at 13, nor were you the best child at 17. You probably was hunching and sucking when you was that age. So why are you mad at these kids for doing like they're doing what you did when you were younger? Like you can't judge these people. So and they're humans. Like you can't just talk to kids any kind of way and then be upset because oh, my kids will never do that. Yeah, but these people kids are. So like what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Where we at? So I'm kind of grateful I didn't quit my job because that's what I'm going back to school for, to become a therapist. Shout out to me. I'll have lower rates for everybody who watched the podcast, but I will still be charging your ass.
I come for free?
Hell no.
I'm not
we had to have a conversation in the car about this last car. So you're clearly not coming for free. Like we're about to have a whole session now. This is your last free session that you will be attending.
Childish.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't quit my job because I understand now, as much as you used to say it too, like, oh, you're really like impacting lives and you're really changing lives with these kids. And I used to be like FTK, like every day we got on the phone. But like I'm glad I stayed. I'm glad I'm still where I am because I know like this is the age group that needs me and I need them as much as they need me. So I'm glad I didn't quit my job. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll never say where I work because I really like my pay and I apologize if I said anything inappropriate here. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
Last question. What's the skeleton in your closet?
The skeleton. I don't know if I like that question.
Well, we can ask the alternate question.
There's 2 questions on there?
Well, no, I have another question that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah, because niggas ask the other question. I still might answer it though.
Okay.
No, I still might answer it.
No, I already know the question.
Oh, yikes. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, in this climate and today, how do you feel about? I don't care. I know all of them, anyways. I really do.
Clearly, I don't know why yours because we haven't talked in the car. But go ahead.
Show ass.
Go ahead.
The dynamics of opposite sex.
Relationship, friendship.
Yeah. How do you feel like that dynamic plays a role in your dating life?
I think I'm selfish. I think I'm very selfish because I don't think I can accept it. I think I can, but I can't. I accept it if it's as platonic as ours is. Only because a lot of people see us and don't know we used to date. A lot of people have no clue. And we posted each other on Instagram when we were dating, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll post each other like on birthdays and stuff like that and like things that transpire, whatever, we like post each other. But people aren't aware that we like dated. We'll just be like, oh, well, you know, we're like best friends for X amount of years. And they're like, oh my God, okay, cool. But they don't know that we dated.
Right.
They don't know that you used to like kiss me in the mouth. That's crazy. Oh my God.
This nigga. Bro, you like the most disrespectful person I know.
So, I don't know if I can accept it if a guy tells me about it up front. Like, my best friend is a woman. We've been best friends for umpteen years, umpteen months. I ain't accepting days, yeah, or whatever. Like, we've been best friends for this X amount of time, and she's a very important person in my life. As fluent and respectful as I would be if I'm telling a guy I'm dating about you, I would expect that back. But I feel like a lot of people are very insecure and aren't comfortable. Like, I'm not trying to have sexual intercourse with you. So a guy that I'm dating should not be uncomfortable with the dynamic of our relationship, because I don't mind calling you at 2 a.m. when I'm driving home. You don't mind calling me at 2 a.m. when you're driving home. And not saying that that's something that a guy should be comfortable with, or I'm gonna force him to be comfortable with. Like he should be, but I want him to be comfortable enough to know that it's a platonic situation where I can just put it on speaker and like he can listen as we're talking or whatever. I want him to be comfortable in that, but I don't think people are secure in that.
A lot of people.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're okay with the fact of like you're dating somebody who's friends with the opposite sex, because people aren't honest about I used to date them, or I used to like them, or I used to have feelings for them, or I used to have feelings for me. And I feel like you need to be honest about that. Like you need to tell people up front, this is somebody who meant this or that to me, or means this or that to me, or we've crossed this barrier to this or that. But they don't like say anything. And I feel like you should, because then that gives a person a choice to want to stay or not to stay. That gives a person a choice to want to be with you or pursue it further or not. Like give people that respect. Give people enough respect to make choices and make decisions. Don't just make it for them by being like
100%.
Oh, this is my best friend, accept it or don't. Like that shit's trifling, because then when she want to fight your best friend,
I'm always gonna fit my best friend
like
first.
exactly. And I don't accept that. If I was dating somebody, you're not going to take your best friend over me because I'm that deal. I'm going to say that all night. That's going to be my hashtag when I post this. I'm that deal. I would rather like a guy be honest about the relationship and how the relationship grew to what it is, or what that person means to them, because I want to respect her enough as well. Like I'm not saying I want her to be my best friend, because I don't need new friends, but like give me, you know what I'm saying, give me the chance, give me the space, you know what I'm saying, to make the decision, to feel like, and to be honest enough to be like, if it was flipped for us, I'd be like, okay, Neil, I don't think I really like your best friend, and because of this or because of that, or I think I'm uncomfortable with your best friend because of this or because of that. And then that gives you the space to be like, well, X, Y, and Z. So if you were in that situation with some girl and she told you
I've
that she wasn't,
I've had girls come to me and be like,
and that's clearly why I've never met them, because I'm rude as fuck. Like sis,
it ain't even that. It's sis. Not like to this day. Look, man. I've had situations where somebody has told me like, oh, it's her or me. And I said it's her.
I'm still here. Hey guys.
It's her. Like I'm not getting rid of this person. I can't, regardless of the fact.
Well, damn, was I calling you while she was guacking you or something? Like I'm confused. Like, damn.
No.
Dang, what did I do?
No. It was some, you know, people just feeling you pretty, you know.
Oh wait, the emoji.
Sick of your ass. You're a pretty girl, so it's like most people see you and be like, "Oh yeah, you sleeping with her," and it's like,
dang.
And I'm like, it's not even like that.
Dang.
Like this literally my dog.
Yeah.
This is the person I tell my secrets to, my diary.
Not all of them.
Not all of them,
obviously.
But this is literally my dog. More like family, even more so now.
Mm-hmm.
Like her mom calls me son. Like her dad remembers my name.
I don't call you that when I'm around.
Okay.
You be like Neil.
Which is a term of endearment, because don't nobody call me that shit but my mama.
Neil. Hey, Neil.
You. And that's you. This is the end of the episode. Hey man, Faith, I do appreciate you for coming through tonight.
Yeah, I ain't driving down here no more. I drove all the way down here just for this. I ain't driving down here no more.
That's true. So, see, and that is how you know this is really my friend.
Literally told your ass, look, if you can't book this session before September when I'm in school, nigga, I ain't coming.
Hey, so, and look, shit,
figure the shit out.
Because you already know next month finna turn up for me anyways. I got nothing but rehearsals and school. Oh, shut your ass up.
Yeah, because I ain't driving down here no more.
Well, I'll see you in October.
It's ghetto down here.
You coming to the show?
Oh, man. I got class.
It's remote.
The disrespect.
But once again, man, I thank you for coming on the show tonight and really just dropping knowledge. You know, being a little.
Have me back on the Well, we're so close to the 50th episode because I haven't been on any of them, and you've been doing this podcast for clearly 17 years. So on the next pivotal one,
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, we got to have you in here with the boys because the boys really wanted to meet you.
oh, hey guys.
Shout out my boy Latavius. Shout out to my boy Aaron, DJ Rude Boy,
That's
and
crazy.
shout out to Miss Corinne. So, but once again, we thank you. Appreciate everybody for popping in tonight. And shout out to Penthouse Studios for hosting us. This has been another episode of Teddy Talks the Podcast, people. Good night.
Good night.